YouTube podcast world. What's good, family? You already know the name, man. Pays and Plays podcast here. We're gonna go ahead and give you week 6 of NFL. Listen, I ask one thing, man. Just hit the like button. All right. I see the views are slowly starting to come up. Just hit the like button, comment, subscribe, pass the word around, man. The last 2 weeks alone have been amazing. Best bets the last 2 weeks has been combined 7-2. You guys can check every exclusive pick I have on my Patreon. Link is in the description. I only got a couple members right now, but those couple members will tell you they are getting paid. Because listen, man, we've been on a roll, man. And that's what it's all about, bro. But I'm still going to give you my real expertise. We still going to keep it transparent. So, I guess you could judge whatever I'm telling you guys. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, man. And we're going to get right into it. We got Thursday night football. We got the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to MetLife to take on the Giants. Giants 7.5 point underdogs. I'm gonna take Eagles to win and cover. I don't like the 7.5, but the crazy thing about this game was I have a feeling Philly had a chance to lose last week because they were thinking about this week. For some reason, Sirianni is like obsessed with the Giants. I don't know what it is. He is, but I just think this game is going to be. It might be lopsided, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And Jackson Dart. The guy's going to have an amazing future as an NFL quarterback. I've seen it already enough the last 2 weeks, but this Philly team needs to bounce back after blowing a whole 11-point lead with like what 7, 8 minutes left in the game. So I expect Philly to bounce back in this game and maybe run up the score on this Giants team. That's just something that I think Sirianni and the boys might just do. So give me the Eagles to win and a cover. I definitely wouldn't mind this on a teaser option though. Or if you are in your survivor pool, this might be a great survivor pool option. Next game, we got the Denver Broncos versus the New York Jets. I think this is as I look down, I think this is an international game. I think they're in London. I don't, bro, at this point, bro, I don't know. One time they're in London, they're in Germany. I don't really know. This is one of those freaky games. Is the Jets going to get their first win in this one? Probably not. But I'll take them to cover. Broncos to win. I mean, bro, it's this Giants, this Jets team, bro. I don't fucking get it. This team is just pathetic, bro. And the problem is, it's not Justin Fields. So let's just get right into that one. It's not Justin Fields, bro. Like, look at the numbers. Look, I know some of it's been garbage time, but it's not him. This Broncos team, though, however, man, you have to wonder, are they going to be a little big-headed after that big win against Philly? I think that's the caution if you think about the spread. I believe it opened at 5.5, so now that's at 7. You're kind of a little weary. So I would still take them to win and cover, but this is another. Listen, if you tease Eagles 7.5, Broncos 7. If you do those first two games, tease them. I don't see why they don't win by at least a point and a half, right? That's just my idea. Next game, you got the Seattle Seahawks at the Duval Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars -1.5. Uh, I'm gonna say, give me the Jags to win the cover. This game, but it's because I don't like Sam Darnold too, bro. Like I'm just really not sure this guy. I mean, he had an opportunity to win the game and clearly lost the game, right? So, I mean, Jaguars, bro, with Trevor Lawrence, I have a feeling that like this guy's going to continue doing well, and this defense looks very good too. So the fact that Sam Darnold, listen, bro, if you get pressure on him, he's bound to throw these little weird interceptions, and that's kind of really how I look at it against this game with the Jaguars. Yeah, I know I get it right. They're traveling from west to east. I understand all of that, but I still think the Jaguars, with them being in Duval, the humidity still as what it is in this time of the year, I still think they're going to win and cover this game. Trevor Lawrence looks amazing. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead with the Jaguars to win and cover. Borderline. Borderline. Best bet. Next game, we got the Dallas Cowgirls versus the Carolina Panthers. Panthers 3.5 point underdogs. I'm gonna go with Dallas to win and cover. That total was like 49.5. That's crazy. I think the total was like 46.5 when it first opened. So Cowboys still win and cover, but this Panthers team, bro, that like they just woke up out of a coma, bro. I mean, if Miami secondary is bad, this Cowboys secondary is bad too. So you know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if Carolina win, bro. But the fact that it's Dallas in town, it's gonna feel more like a 55 to 45 feel as far as the home field advantage. So, like I said, give me the Cowboys to win and cover. But Donald, Donald did go crazy, bro. He might go crazy against his old team. That's just kind of how that usually goes. Next game, we got the Arizona Cardinals versus the Indianapolis Colts. Colts 6.5 point favorites. Now, listen, this is why I tell you take the line sometime Sunday evening. I took the Colts. I took the Colts at -4.5, and of course that number is gone at this point. I still wouldn't mind playing this at 6.5, but this Cardinals team. You blow a lead. I mean, I know it was only a 15-point lead, but once my man's didn't score that touchdown he should have scored, it just went downhill from there. And bro, I mean, they don't have nobody, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you. They got no running back. I mean, this team is a debacle, bro. Secondary is beat up. And you're playing against a coach team who can run the ball, who can score on you, passing. I mean, they got so many ways they can score on you. And then they got a fucking defense. So I mean, listen, bro, I don't see how the Cardinals can win this game. I like to say I got it at 4.5, but 6.5 is I would still play that 6.5 because I can see it honestly being it can be a 27-10 game, bro. That's really how I can see it happening. But the Colts been trying to run up the score too, so I will say that. I don't pretty much what I'm saying is I don't see the Cardinals keeping this game close. So do what you will with that information at -6.5. Next game, we got the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers 5.5 point favorites. I'm gonna take Pittsburgh to win the cover. But like I said, I respect Cleveland's defense. This is a divisional game, but I've always realized Cleveland has always had their problems. They've always had those problems when they play at Pittsburgh. It's never really when it's in Cleveland, but it's at Pittsburgh. Dylan Gabriel actually looked kind of impressive, but when you're playing against a mid-tier defense like the Vikings, it's not, I mean, anything's possible. But this Pittsburgh defense hasn't been great themselves, but with a rookie quarterback with Dylan Gabriel who's still trying to figure it out, and it's his real, I'm gonna say it's his first American start on the road and is at Pittsburgh in a tough environment. I'm gonna go with the Pittsburgh Steelers to win and cover. Like I said, I respect keeping defense. I respect the Browns defense because they at least keep you in the game, but unless it's a pick six or a scoop and score fumble, I don't really see how Cleveland can keep up scoring wise with the Steelers. Next game, okay, we got the LA Rams traveling to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Ravens 7.5 point underdogs. This game is maybe the most stinkiest game on the board. I'm gonna say Rams to win, Ravens to cover. I don't know what Sean McVay is doing. And that's why I say that. I don't know what his mindset is. You know, I give him props. Yeah, you you messed up on the 4th and 1 play, bro. Honestly, listen, before they even did that, they try to get them to jump and then they call a timeout. That's when I would have kicked the field goal because they didn't jump, but y'all still continue to try to run the play. I don't get it. I think McVay is one of those coaches that knows about the spreads and bro, trust me, I can tell when he knows what he's doing. That right there just did not sit right with me. Uh, so yeah, for that part, I'm just gonna go that way, bro. Because this guy, bro, it's just I didn't get it, and I've already looking at it like this as well. They played against the backup with Mac Jones, and I mean Mac Jones torched you. So I mean Cooper Rush has had confidence and has beaten his Rams team. I know he's on a newer team, but there's confidence with this guy with that. And I mean Baltimore still have the weapons they have. I'm not saying they're going to win this game, but after getting blew up by 34 points, I at least think you show up, right? Next game, we got the New England Patriots versus the New Orleans Saints. Saints plus 3.5 point underdogs. I got the Saints to cover the 3.5 because of the hook, but I got New England to win. I just wonder how much hype, how much I always say about how much will the team feel after winning a big game. You beating Buffalo when I think no one thought you would beat Buffalo is also the crazy part. So, I mean, touche, touche. But Kellen, I mean, listen, bro. I said I think Kellen Moore is going to be a great head coach. He just needs to get the pieces together. It's only year one for him. It's a year one for Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel already has head coaching experience. So Drake May is that guy. And if you ask me, I'm taking Drake May over Caleb Williams. I think he's neck and neck with Jaden Daniels. If you, that's kind of like how I look at it right now. But I'm going to go with Patriots to win. Cover the 3.5. I'm not sure on that. If it's -3, -2.5 later on in the week, then that's a better number for you. Next game, we got the LA Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. This is in Miami, South Beach. Dolphins plus 4.5 point underdogs. I'm not even looking at this spread. I'm looking at a total. 43.5 currently. I think it opened at 44, 45. I don't know what happened as far as injuries, but 43 and a half. Oh, Amari Hampton is out for the year, I think, right? Or he's on IR. So they're down to two running backs. But I think this game goes scoring because, I mean, Miami's going to run up the score, try to, and the Chargers need to score. You could score on this Dolphins secondary, bro. It should have been no reason the Dolphins lost that game like they did against Carolina. It was just no way. But it happened, right? It happened. You blow a 17-point lead, bro. That tells me that's defense. Mike McDaniel, your job is on the line, especially after losing to Carolina. Your job is on the line, buddy. But I do think this game is competitive. I want to say Chargers to cover, but that 4.5 with this team and this matchup with some of the injuries Miami, not Miami in particular, actually what the Chargers are dealing with is more of a problem. But I still like 43.5 because I can see it being if it's a tight game, which is very much could be with that hook, I could see it being a 24-20 game, 26-20 game, something like that. And that's when you're wondering, right? I can see it being a 26-23 game. It's still over 49. So that's my thought. If you don't like the side, I at least gave you a total outlook. Next game, we got the Tennessee Titans versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders -5.5 point favorites. So this line dropped. Last night it was -6.5 Raiders, but I got the Titans to I got them to cover. I just don't know if the Raiders can win this game, though. That's my thing. I got swayed away last week to not take Titans plus 8.5. All week I was told, don't take Titans 8.5. Don't take Titans 8.5. Okay, like I said, I don't expect, comebacks like it was, but on a live bet it was plus 13.5. So I'm a little kicking myself in the feet because I'm thinking maybe this person has a point, and until the fourth quarter he did, but this Raiders team, bro, with Geno Smith, I don't know what's going on with him. I have zero idea what's going on with him, bro. You know, he's a walking interception. And then listen, the Titans don't make too many plays on the secondary, but I mean, bro, Gino is just throwing it to anybody, bro. He's almost acting like Daniel Jones. Like it's crazy to say that. But that, I mean, well, Giants Daniel Jones, not currently Daniel Jones, but that's what he's giving me right now with the vibes. This Titans team, you have to feel like is there some type of confidence that they gotta win like they did? Yes. For a young team, yes. What Cam Moore said when he said we were asked after that like, week 4 matchup, well, correction, yeah, week 4, yes, it worked because look what this team did, right? They rallied around. I don't think they have bad weapons. I mean, I hate that they got to rely on Calvin Ridley, but I think DK is an explosive. I know he's a rookie also, but kick returner. If he can work on his route running, he can be a hell of a deep threat for this team in the future because it was some passes that Cam Moore had right there if he was just there a couple steps quicker. So yeah, I think the Raiders could win this game by like a game-winning field goal. But to me, the value has been gone when the 6.5 is no longer a thing. But I would still play that plus 5.5. Next game, we got the Cincinnati Bengals going to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers. Packers 14.5 point favorites. Packers to win the cover, bro. I'm just gonna go with the next game. I can't explain this Bengals team at this point. If you don't like that, take the over because the Bengals gonna score garbage touchdowns. The Packers gonna score touchdowns, bro. So that's really my idea on this game. Next game, we got the San Francisco 49ers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers minus 3 point favorites. I'm leaning towards the Buccaneers to win and cover. I see this line's getting juiced more to the 49ers. So if I see it at minus 2.5, I'm telling you now, I'm probably going to take the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield should be MVP. I don't know why we have not been talking about Baker Mayfield as MVP. That guy needs to be MVP for what he's doing for this team. How many more game winning how many more game winning drives do you guys want to prove for this guy, bro? I believe he has the most right now. I mean, and I get it, right? He had short field on that last will drive for him to win, but for him to take that team down the field in order for him to even tie it and then for that to happen, come on, bro. That's Baker magic, bro. That's without Bucky Urban and without Mike Evans. But I do like this team, though. The 49ers, I mean, if they can, I'm not gonna say they're gonna shut down McCaffrey on the run game, but if they can somewhat handle him a little bit better, then I don't see why this team can't win against the 49ers, bro, with Mac Jones. I know that was possible with the Rams, but this matchup, knowing that now we see what we see on film with Mac Jones, I mean, he's dealing with a little irritating injury as well. We don't even know if Brock Purdy's going to play. So, see, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to kind of stand and wait for this game and look more at the injury report and find out who's playing who. Because if it's minus 2.5 bucks, like I said, I'm probably going to be taking them. Next game, we got the Detroit Lions at Arrowhead to take on the Chiefs. Chiefs minus 1.5 favorites. Home field. It's pretty much how I see this line, right? Because it's home field, right? Is that a pick 'em pretty much? I'm going Chiefs to win and cover. I'm not hating on the Lions, bro. What the Lions have been doing so far, that's how I feel about it. I salute to them. I just have a feeling that all the public money will probably be on the Lions after which I mean it was a great Monday night game, but did we expect Trevor Lawrence to really I mean, come on, bro. Come on. Did we really expect that to happen? The guy falls down 2 times and get come on, like that's just something that like I watched that with somebody and even we were like, how the hell did that happen, right? Because Kansas City, I mean, they did everything they're supposed to do. Go down the field on you, score, win, be up. I mean, Mahomes is Mahoming, okay? My problem with the Lions is you got Terry Arnold on IR, you got DJ Reed on IR. Um, I'm gonna probably mispronounce his name. Is it? Racknaw, the guy they had drafted from Missouri a couple years ago, he's out for the season. So you're relying on Meek Robinson, who, I mean, he's a great nickel and dime package corner, but you're that's your outside corner. Unless you're going to make Brian Branch a hybrid corner. So, I mean, the secondary is my concern because even though the Bengals suck as they did, Jamar Chase had a hell of a day. I just don't know who's going to check who, and I think this secondary will get exploited. And if the Chiefs can, which if they can somewhat handle, it's the run game with the Lions. If they can somewhat kind of, I don't know how you handle Jahmyr Gibbs, but I think Montgomery, if you can somewhat get him kind of a little stagnant, and if we know about Jared Goff, bro, if you get pressure in the middle against Jared Goff, I know what people are about to say, especially Lions fans. We beat him a few years ago. That's great. I'm glad y'all did for yourselves, but there was no Chris Jones there. He's playing in this game. So now we get to really see if they're really about that because he is the best defensive tackle. That interior of the O line is where I have problems with the Lions at. And obviously the tackle spot. I think Taylor Decker didn't play week, so we got to see if he's going to play this week. It is some spots that could get exploited with this Lions offensive line, but Mahomes, bro, at this point, bro, Mahomes is Mahomes, bro. Even with this team being this bad, this is them showing that obviously they needed Rice, right? When Rice comes back, I think they'll be a better team. But I still got the Chiefs to win and cover. Uh the total was like 50 and a half, I think, which is, I mean, it makes sense, bro, when Lions secondary is butt and the Chiefs can score. If you want to go over, that's on you. I think it's more of a slower pace because the Chiefs actually can't run the ball. So I'm going to say 1.5. I'm going to say this might happen like I think. It could be a 24-21 game. Or it could be a high scoring game, a 38-35 game. And I still see Kansas City winning because of the 1.5. Next game, or the last two games, was two Monday night games. I kind of, I already told you how I feel about them, bro. Keep it at the Eastern Standard Time, the first game. Second game, Mountain Time, Central Time, whatever, West Coast. You all this same time, but same time zone, that don't work in my opinion, bro. Just my opinion. But I get it though. Eastern Standard Time is the main time everybody looks at. We got the Buffalo Bills traveling to Atlanta, taking on the Falcons. Falcons 3.5 point underdogs. Give me the Bills to win and cover. I don't see how those Falcons defense stops anybody in this game. Josh Allen alone might have to win the game. No one Buffalo. He might have to win the whole game alone. He might have to score two touchdowns. This Bills team is overrated though, by the way. I just don't care for Raheem Morris as a coach for the Falcons. So that's probably why I sound like I'm hating right now, bro. They could have picked anybody, and then they got Zach Robinson as the OC. I just don't think he's all that good to me. But I like the Bills to win and cover this game. I mean, I have no pure science on this one, so y'all tell me. Last and final game, we got the Bears, Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders. Commanders 4.5 point favorites. I'm going to lean towards the Bears to win and cover. I just hope that they don't have what's the term? PTSD from what happened last time. I know Ebert Bruce isn't there. This is Gus. This is I said Gus Johnson. Wow, Gus Johnson. This is Johnson, bro. I'm having a brain fart right now. But the fact that I just, bro, this Bears team, bro, Commanders, they did play pretty well, but I just this is a game where I think both of them kind of they play similar. They're kind of about the same. The only thing is the Bears have a better run game because Commanders don't have a running game outside of Jane Daniels. So I think the over-under was 49.5. I will lean under because the Bears are going to rely on that run game a little bit more than the Commanders. And that's kind of how I look at it, bro. Caleb Williams isn't a bad quarterback. I think he's actually kind of good. But I'm taking, obviously I told you who I would take over him. But in this matchup, though, I would prefer the under 49 and a half because, bro, like I said, bro, if the Bears want to win this game, they got to play slow. Is their defense good? Not really, but I think they have to play this game extremely slow, and you got to keep Jane Daniels on the sideline while they're running a rock. All right. This concludes week 6 NFL picks and predictions. Man, like I said, hit the like button, bro. It takes half a second to do that. Comment, subscribe, pass the word around. Like I said, man, 7-2 in the last 2 weeks of best bets. If you want everything that I have for as low as $9 a month, I mean, bro, that's less than gas to some people, bro. $9 a month. That's Apple Pay subscription. I think hell, even Apple Pay subscription, I think is almost $11 nowadays. So I give you guys a great deal. Like I said, 7-2 last 2 weeks, man. The two subs I got right now, shout out to them because they're like I said, they're getting paid. But let's keep this momentum going. Let's keep it going, guys. Come on, man. Fuck with your boy, man. Let's get this money out here. Let's be safe. You feel me?